Hello. We may or may not have the giggles right now, so we're trying to keep it together and look very grown up and professional. Right
Holding
now.
my breath.
That tends to happen right before we hit go live.
Yep, we're fine until then. But of course, we're back. It's Thursday afternoon, so we're here with some reference roundtable, and we're doing round 2 this month of new books. We usually do a new month, new books at the beginning of the month, but May has seen a above average influx of books, like a lot. Our technical services department is brimming right now with books. So we thought, why not do another round of new books? And there's a lot of them. There's everything in there: Spanish books, regular fiction, nonfiction, everything, kids books.
A mixture.
Everything.
I've walked back through TS a few times this week, and this could only be the tip of the iceberg. It seems like.
Oh yeah,
there's
this
a
box
lot.
represents, I don't even know, like a 20th.
So it's a good time to come to the library and check out the new book section, because
we couldn't
show
even off some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to have like a week reference round to do all of them.
So I'm gonna open it up and we can
We'll get
unbox some new books.
started.
That tape smells awful.
Oh, interesting.
It's very like that very chemically, plasticky tape smell.
Well, thanks for picking one for the team.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, here we go.
All
We
right.
might want to turn this
Oh yeah.
so that it's
You don't-
not blocking.
I don't want to hide my beautiful face.
No, we
That's
don't want
obviously
to do
why
that.
everyone's
No.
watching.
Okay, who's starting?
One of you starts. So
I'll start.
You start.
But only because I was literally just reading about this book before I came downstairs to film Reference Roundtable today, like less than 15-20 minutes ago. It sounds so interesting. It's Food Person by Adam Roberts. And I'll show.
Awesome cover.
Oh gosh,
It's lovely.
that cover is
So
very interesting.
It's so eye-catching.
this book sounds so fun. It's about a ghostwriter who's assigned to help like this like celebrity debutante, like influencer type person, help her write her cookbook.
Oh.
And so it's a story about like their relationship. It sounds really fun.
That
I'm
does
excited
sound
to read
fun.
it. It's Food Person by Adam Roberts.
Wow.
Should I go and then we'll
Yeah.
go like
Yeah.
in order?
We'll forget
Well,
anyway.
I was gonna say we'll
Yeah.
try.
All right. Oh, well, we do have a Spanish book in here. We have the newest one from Isabel Allende, and this is Mi Nombre es Emilia del Valle. And knowing her, it's probably a novel. But it's set in the past, San Francisco, 1866. Oh, that sounds really interesting. I've only read one of her books, and it was a long time ago. The House of Spirits.
Yeah.
And I liked it, so I do need to get back on the Isabel Allende train and start reading them.
I was in a phase where I was really fascinated with that one big earthquake in like 1909 or whenever, or 1890 something, in San Francisco.
Oh.
And when I was looking for books to read about it, like this came up in some of my searches before it even came out. So
And I know that one's brand new, so we probably are getting it in English as
Yes.
well, because it's like a brand new book for her. So
Cool. All right, let's try a nonfiction. This one is by Martha Beck, and it's Beyond Anxiety, Curiosity, Creativity, and Finding Your Life's Purpose. So definitely like a self-help, and most of us assume that the key to overcoming it is to think our way out, which does seem kind of like counterintuitive to anxiety, because that's a lot of times it's overthinking. So yeah, I'm always a fan of a book for anxiety.
it looks very soothing too. The cover is very soothing.
it really is. I like the curiosity and creativity part. Speaks to me.
I think all of these call to you. They all look like your kind of books.
I have no idea why you would say that.
There are 2 other books on there that I did point to as well. But
Right.
you choose to believe what you want, Michael.
Actually, I bought this, so you're not wrong.
Oh.
I got it. I picked it up from the Barnes & Noble at the mall because the cover just jumps out.
That
at
looks
you,
really
right?
fun.
So it's super gay poems, LGBTQIA plus poetry after Stonewall, so after 1969, by Stephanie Burt is the editor. But what's cool about this one, and I'll show you on here, it's not like a regular book of poetry, it actually has like a lot of the context and the history.
Oh, it looks like it's got some like historical essays or something with it, like
yes.
give you kind of like a background on.
Exactly. So it kind of teaches you how to read the poems and then shows you the poems. So if you're not like always so sure of yourself when reading poetry,
I like the font. It's very like late 60s, early 70s.
oh, for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people will really like this one, for
Cool.
sure.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited to.
Ah, cool.
All right, we have some ones with food on the covers now.
I know this makes me
Ew.
So this one is called The Lamb, a novel by Lucy Rose, and it is like it has. We'll show you, but it has like a chunk of raw steak on the front. It's called a folktale, a horror story, a love story, and enchantment. It is a contemporary queer folktale about a mother and daughter living in the woods. Ooh. Gothic coming-of-age tale debut novelist Lucy Rose explores how women swallow their anger, desire, and animal instincts, and wrings the relationship between mother and daughter until blood drips from it. So it sounds a little scary.
That's it.
But the cover is very, like, it really grabs your
It's
eye.
like pretty.
It is pretty.
But you're also like, oh,
Yeah,
that's me.
But that's
And then you
chunk of
realize
meat.
it's like teeth too.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of gross.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty disgusting.
It's interesting.
Somebody should read this with their mother. I think this is a great like mother-daughter book club.
Well, speaking of mothers, this book is beautiful also. And it's a Joy Harjo. It is
Yeah.
a Joy Harjo. I just saw the mother. It's called Washing My Mother's Body, a ceremony for grief.
Ooh.
And Joy Harjo she was the 23rd U.S. Poet Laureate. She's a Native
she's the
American
emeritus
woman.
poet laureate now. Yep.
Oh, and it's beautiful. It says the art is by Dana Tiger, and
This is very much like a gift book.
oh
I could see
yeah,
you giving
I
like
just
friends and family.
I want to own this
Ooh.
book because I love Joy Harjo, and this book is beautiful. And so I'm guessing it's like I don't know if it's like a story in poetry is
It
kind
kind
of
of
what
seems
I would
like it, like
I would
talking
think,
about like
yeah.
her relationship with her mom, losing
Yeah.
her mom. I'm guessing,
and
you
it's,
know.
I'm guessing it's probably a Native American ceremony type thing for grief.
That's really
when someone
cool.
passes. Yeah, it's
Kind of looks like watercolor. I'm not sure if it
Like how
is.
it's the back of it.
Kinda.
So
oh gosh,
I love
yeah.
that.
And then yeah, the whole thing is full color illustration.
love-
So
Like the combination of poetry and illustration. I think poetry
Yeah.
with a strong visual element is so fun and like just kind of demands to be read with a physical book.
beautiful.
It's back to me.
And I won't comment on any of them.
You
You
would-
should pick what you want.
You would be correct 9 times out of 10 at least, I'm sure. This one I've been excited for. I read a lot about it and I still don't really know what it's about.
I've seen this one. Like I've seen it advertised around.
It's one of my favorite book covers of the last year. It is Hot Air by Marcy Dermansky, and it's a joyfully unhinged story of money, marriage, sex, and revenge that unspools when a billionaire crashes his hot air balloon into the middle of a post-pandemic first date. So that is about all I know about the story, is what I just read there.
I think that's enough to make you want to read it, though.
Yeah. If you look at the Goodreads comments of people who read it, it's kind of polarizing. There's people who really like it, people who didn't work for it, but I just love this cover. It's so cool.
It's very like 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you want to squish it.
It's a little disappointing it's not squishy.
Oh, that would have
Yeah.
been so
Satisfying.
great.
Like one of those puffy
Yes.
like little baby books.
What could have been?
Oh.
All right.
I don't know how
Wait,
you
mine-
crash a hot
It's
air
your turn.
balloon.
Yeah,
Okay. I'll figure this out someday.
I know, right? We will or we won't.
All right. We have got, The Griffin Sisters Greatest Hits by Jennifer Weiner. And what did she write? That I know that name.
Oh yeah, she's written a lot of
I
books.
think someone's done a check it out on a Jennifer Weiner book.
Well, she's written Good in Bed, In Her Shoes, Misses Everything in the Breakaway. And she's been on the Today Show, Good Morning America. So
That is so
this
cool.
book is really pretty. I'll show it to you. But it's about two sisters, the Griffin sisters, were the soundtrack of the early 2000s until suddenly they weren't. Two sisters bonded by music, divided by fame, silenced by tragedy. Now, 20 years later, a new generation will try to reunite them. Can the love between sisters survive the secrets that remain? So that sounds fun.
It
Kind of a
does.
nostalgia thing, but also kind of like a family
Yeah.
drama. And I'm sure
the
Michael will show you,
edges.
but the edges are painted
Yeah.
and it's gorgeous. Like
Take a
it's
look.
really eye catching.
Ooh.
Isn't that
Yeah,
beautiful?
they're really stepping up their game on those edges.
sprayed edges are the trend of the year for
Yeah.
sure. I think like
Yeah, just the color is cool, but now we're getting designs.
artistry.
hmm
Very cool.
It works. I would
Cool.
probably check out a book just because it looked like that.
Also,
Sounds like a fun read too.
2000s era pop stars are such a trend in fiction right now. It's so interesting. I'm like, did the Britney Spears memoir launch 1,000
Maybe.
novels?
Maybe.
Okay. I like this. Fireweed by Lauren Haddad. I feel that. It feels like
Ooh. It's
Really
almost like
Almost sandpaper.
yeah, this one has texture.
Weird.
It's a novel. It says in the mowed down industrial north of Prince George, Canada, white trash housewife Jenny Hayes shares a fence with the only First Nations woman in the neighborhood, Rochelle, and her 2 little girls. Jenny desperately wants a child and can't understand why Rochelle, with her trash-pocked and overgrown yard, should have what Jenny wants most in the world.
ooh.
So this sounds really interesting. Very interesting. This sounds like my kind of read.
Yeah.
So-
And
That is a very
Yeah,
satisfying
very
feeling cover.
dramatic. And yeah, the cover is really cool.
I have never seen this texture before.
No.
I wonder if it's like a new material or like it's been recycled or something.
Yeah,
almost
that's what it feels like a
Feels like recycled plastic,
Yeah.
actually.
Mm.
Isn't it? Okay, I'm sure this is like, there's many things that are interesting about this book, but for whatever reason, the cover right now is like all I can think
Yeah.
about.
I think I'm going to put that on my list. It sounds like a good
Yeah.
summer.
Mhm.
I think there's a missing
drama.
person story in here too, like a crime. So
Ooh,
add
well.
another reason that you would enjoy it.
Right.
I know I was looking at that one around when I was planning the summer reading list.
Oh, cool.
This one I was also looking at probably a half hour ago before we sat down to do this episode. It's called 6 Days in Bombay. It's a novel by Alka Joshi. And this is the author of The Henna Artist.
Ooh.
And this is a sweeping novel of identity and self-discovery that takes readers from 1937 Bombay, which is Mumbai today in India, to Prague, Florence, Paris, and London to uncover the mystery behind a famous painter's death. And
Nice.
the review I was reading about it said it's like one of the best travel logs this year in fiction. Like it really makes you feel like you're traveling to all these different places.
Cool.
One of my favorite things in a book is like a really interesting setting. So I think I might be reading
Yeah.
this one. 6 Days in Bombay. Alka Joshi.
That sounds good.
All right. We have a book by Jenny Slate, and I always think of her as
Mona Lisa?
Yeah, from Parks and Rec. She's an actress. That's kind of how
Mhm.
she got her first name.
Oh.
But it's Life Form by Jenny Slate. It's a very cute kind of little book. And I know this isn't her first book. She's also the New York bestselling author of Little Weird. I haven't read that
Oh,
either, but
I've seen that.
Life Form is a wild, soulful, hilarious collection of genre-bending essays depicting the journey into motherhood as you've never seen it before. So that sounds pretty interesting. I'm guessing she became a mother. I can't say I
have not
follow her
kept up with Jenny
strongly,
Slate.
No.
but
Last
don't
thing
even
I saw
about
her
her.
in, did you see Everything Everywhere All at Once? She plays the woman who has the little puppy dog in that movie. She has a really iconic voice, and that makes me hope that she reads the audiobook because I feel like I don't want to hear a Jenny Slate story unless it's in Jenny
Yeah.
Slate's voice.
for sure.
Here she is. If you,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
she's one of those actors that you're like, I've seen you in everything.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff over the last like
Mhm.
15 years or so.
Cool.
I remembered. I almost
All
grabbed it. Like, I was so
right.
ready.
Oh, this is cool. Tree houses within reach.
Whoa.
30 lofty cabins, playhouses, and getaways you can actually build by Derek Diedrichsen.
Or
That's the
I
name.
can just look at the photos because I'm never
Oh.
They said that you can actually build. First of all, where's the tree?
Well, you don't need a tree.
Oh, these are
Oh my
insane.
gosh.
They're so cool.
These are
Like,
cool.
A fancy tree house was like my childhood goal. Wow.
and Arthur when they would all go meet in
Floating
the treehouse.
Oosterbeek treehouse. I had no idea there were so many different kinds of tree houses.
They've got a
But
lot.
when I was a kid, this would have been a book I would have
Yeah,
loved to
me
check
too.
out just to look at.
This is the kind
and
of book I would have
dream.
checked out as a kid and like walked around the house with and been proposing all kinds of these ideas to my parents. Like, yeah, we can build this in the backyard.
Yeah. See, it says you can build it.
You can build it. That means you, Y-O-U. But if
That's
you
really fun.
are handier than I am or my parents were, these are probably doable. I mean, they have all
I'd
the
still
steps.
take one. How fun would that be to
Michael's
build like a
Memorial.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna ignore
Move
that
along.
second half of that. I'm still here, but you know, I'd appreciate getting my flowers while I'm still alive. So if anyone wants to build a Michael's Memorial style treehouse, it looks
That's really cool.
difficult, but you know what? I think commemorating me is worth it.
How fun would that be to have one in your backyard though, to go
Yeah. That
just
would be cool.
read it
Ugh.
or
That's where I'd read and take naps.
do
in
a
it.
craft.
Absolutely. I might look through this just for fun. Oh, it's me. I was ready to start talking about that.
Oh.
This is the 2024 International Building Code. There's a legal notice that I must read before opening. The International Code Council Incorporated respects the intellectual property of others, and we ask our members and readers to do the same. Opening this package constitutes your acknowledgement that this is a copyrighted work, and the copyright is owned by the International Code Council Incorporated.
Honestly, not exciting. It's a reference book, but those get
Very important.
people ask about those.
Yeah.
Look at
When
their-
you're building new buildings, new homes, you got to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And it's authorized. So when you're going to go build your treehouse in your new home, you're going to want to look at the international building codes because maybe you're building your treehouse in your vacation home in Montreal, and you need to see
And a lot of people like to come to the library to use that
for sure.
because they are very.
Oh,
Very.
absolutely. Like this book in my hands right now is a lot of money. So it's a great resource, like you were saying,
Yeah.
to share instead of people having to buy it on their own.
Very important to have.
Very important, not so exciting to talk about.
All right. I like this title. We have Francine's Spectacular Crash and Burn by Renee Swindle.
Ooh.
And we have like a disco ball falling from the sky and also like a lady falling. A chance encounter with a 10-year-old who shows up on Francine Stevenson's doorstep spirals into an adventure for the ages. So Francine rescues a 10-year-old, Davy, from a group of bullies clamoring to snatch his beloved iPad. So then they basically kind of become friends and stuff happens. It sounds really interesting. I think she also meets a possible partner in here too. So I think there's some romance happening.
I love
So.
her.
That looks really cute and kind of fun. Very beachy read is the vibe I'm getting.
It makes me want.
I'm sure there'll be like it'll touch your heart, but there'll probably be some giggles in there too. You know, that's the vibe I'm
For sure.
getting.
There's a sense of whimsy
Yeah.
to it. Makes me want a Sprite real bad. Like this makes me want lemon lime carbonated goodness.
Okay. I guess I'll do that. Everybody keeps passing.
Yeah,
this
when
by.
nobody's grabbing that one. I don't
did-
know why.
Because I already
More food.
Yeah.
So this is called Flesh by David
Zalay.
Slay.
Slay?
Okay.
Slay?
Slay. SZALAY. It says author of Booker Prize finalist, All That Man Is. It's a fiction book. Teenage Istvan lives with his mother in a quiet apartment complex in Hungary. Shy and new in town, he is a stranger to the social rituals practiced by his classmates and is soon isolated, drawn instead to a series of events that leave him forever a stranger to peers, his mother, and himself.
Sounds kind of mysterious.
Very different.
Not like a
and-
good mysterious.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Like something's happening.
There's
there.
an apple
Did you see the
core.
faces in the apple core? It's one of those optical
Oh,
illusions.
I did not. So I wonder what it means if you only saw the apple or if you saw the faces.
If you saw the faces, it just means you're really kind and you know, you're just a people person.
Okay.
I know Hungary's having a lot of drama and has had a lot of drama
I don't
over
think
the
I've
last
ever
100
read a
years.
book set in Hungary.
I read a nonfiction book all about Budapest, so I only know about it like through the city of Budapest, which was originally two different cities, Buda and Pest. So they just mashed it together.
Interesting.
That's fun.
Okay, this looks cool. I'm like perplexed by it.
I want them to do that now with Sioux City. You can have like all of them together, like North Sioux City, South Sioux City, and Sioux City, and it'll be like North Sioux City, South.
So no Sioux City.
Sorry, of course I just had to think like that.
And that's a great idea, though. Like, I need to sit with it for a little while, but there's a grain of something there. This next book is by Jose Donoso. It's The Mysterious Disappearance of the Marquise of Loria. And it's a translation by Megan McDowell. And the cover's really weird. There's like a haunted barking dog in a portrait
In a frame.
Thank you. A frame, a gilded frame. All of a sudden, Blanca Arias has it all, the 19-year-old daughter of a middling Nicaraguan diplomat posted to Madrid. She marries the equally young and passionate Marquess of Loria, heir to one of the largest fortunes in Spain. He then, as if on cue, dies of diphtheria, leaving Blanca single-free and inconceivably rich. A parodic peon, they're doing too much with that. It's a parody of the literary erotica of the 1920s in Madrid. So 1920s historical fiction in Spain.
This sounds
Interesting.
very particular.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When did,
Very niche.
there's the dog.
Huh, interesting.
When did Franco come to power? Is this going to be like a Spanish Civil War story? It might be. I swear to you, I just saw the word Shrek in there. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Now I have to investigate.
All right. I like the cover of this. We've
Ooh.
got Glyph by Allie Smith, who is also the Man Booker Prize nominated author of How to Be Both and The Seasonal Quartet. I don't think I've heard of either of those. This is a moving and genre-bending story about our era-spanning search for meaning and knowing.
All right.
A story of new boundaries drawn between people daily. A not very brave new world. Add 2 children and a horse. So the word glyph is from a Scottish word meaning a transient moment, a shock, a faint glimpse. So that's what glyph is about. This sounds very
Interesting.
nebulous.
That's a really popular author, too. Yeah,
Like I don't know. It just like it just it leaves you going like, what is
What?
this even about? Just reading
Yeah.
that, you know.
and like,
so.
I thought this was a fox or a wolf or something.
Oh,
but
I can
it's
tell it was a
horse.
horse because of the hoof. If you look,
Oh.
like there's definitely a
I
hoof there.
suppose.
Kind of like Hot Air, a really cool cover, and then the plot synopsis is very cryptic, which makes me think
Yeah.
I need to read it to find
I
out.
feel like I'd read that book.
Yes.
Just weird enough.
I got a few left.
Okay. I'll go at the top here. It's called Favorite Daughter by Morgan Dick, and it says 2 strangers, one thing in common. And it's a novel.
That cover reminds me of Sally Rooney.
Mhm.
Yeah, it really does.
Yes.
Very,
It's just the vibe I'm getting.
yeah. 2 women, 7 therapy sessions, 1 big secret. What's a favorite daughter?
Now you're like, oh, I'm
Oh, Mickey and Arlo are half sisters,
Oh.
but they've never spoken and never met. Arlo adored her father, but always lived in the shadow of his magnetic personality and burdensome vices. Meanwhile, their father abandoned Mickey and her mother years ago, and Mickey has hated him since. When she receives news of her father's passing, Mickey is shocked to learn that he's left her his not inconsiderable fortune. The catch, Mickey must attend a series of therapy sessions before the money can be released. Sounds really
That
good.
sounds really good.
It kind of sounds like
Where can
what-
I go to therapy for my
Money.
Right?
For my
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
This sounds like what happens after that Turn of the Key book we read. When,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Turn of the
Yeah.
Key, but that's what that made me think of.
Yeah. That sounds really good. That's going to be on my
That
list.
sounds really good. All right. You have your pick there.
I'll take it from the top. This is, I already recognize the author. It's Mark Haddon. He wrote The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that the full title?
I think
That
so.
sounds right. This has dog in the title.
It
too.
does have dog in the title, and it's a similar color scheme to Curious Dog in the Nighttime. Oh, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. They wrote it on there for me. How kind. And that book was one of the first like mainstream fiction novel hits that was a character on the spectrum and like written from their perspective. So he's really groundbreaking in terms of like neurodivergent characters in fiction. And this is a collection of stories. So if you really liked that book and want to see more of his writing, this will give you a good sampling of it.
Nice. I'm sure that'll be popular.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, this cover is fabulous. I love it so much. So the book is called The Road to Tender Hearts by Annie Hartnett, and we'll definitely show you the cover, but I have to enjoy it first. It's a darkly comic and warm-hearted novel about an old man on a cross-country mission to reunite with his high school crush. Oh, bringing
More
together
terrifying.
his adult daughter, 2 orphan kids, and a cat who can predict death.
Oh wow.
I am already, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this book sounds crazy. At 63 years old, dollar lottery winner PJ Halliday would be the luckiest man in Pondville, Massachusetts, if it weren't for the tragedy of his life, the sudden death of his eldest daughter, and the way his marriage fell apart after that. So it's all about this guy who has won like millions in the lottery, but like still has, life, as we know, money's nice, but it doesn't make everything perfect.
More money, more
and
problems.
that I really want to read that.
It looks like a
That's
movie
so cool.
poster.
Yeah, it almost
There's
looks like
the
an
cat.
adult Dr.
And it has a
Seuss
cat
or
in it,
something.
so-
Yeah.
That was kind of the icing on the cake.
Yeah, the side, like the spine reminds me of the places you'll go.
Yeah.
It does.
Like the same
It
colored
really
scheme.
The blurbs on the back are from such a strange variety of authors.
They really are.
From John Irving, like to Ruthie Thorpe. And so
Wow,
this sounds intriguing. I'm sure
I
this
wanna
will be
read
a
that sounds really good.
They will adapt this for
Yeah.
a movie. Somebody will.
Gosh, what a great bunch of books today.
Right. And that's
That was
Excited.
good.
that's just one box. How many? I mean, I think we could have
There's
filled
even more.
There's
like
tons,
we could
tons.
fill
There's
dozens
parts
of
of them
boxes
in
with
there.
what's here. So.
Well, thanks
Cool.
for tuning in and looking. I've definitely added a couple to my
Yeah.
to read list
Same.
from that box. So of course we will be back next week. Do you know what's going on
No.
next week? No, we'll
We don't know.
we'll be here.
Not a clue.
I think we can safely say it won't be new books.
No.
But it will be book related.
It'll
It will be book related.
book or library or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
So we'll be back next Thursday at 3:30, of course. And we hope to see you all then.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
all.